Good evening and welcome to Linnell Gymnasium in Saco. Jay Harper along tonight to bring you the contest between the Thornton Academy Golden Trojans and the Massabesic Mustangs. Both teams coming in tonight without a victory so far this season. The Trojans are at 0-3 and Massabesic comes in at 0-2. Massabesic having a game canceled on Tuesday night because of inclement weather. Thornton so far this year has lost to South Portland after playing a good second and third quarter, being right with them, losing 86-62, the finale. Getting blown out by Bonnie Eagle 70-42. They were close at the half in that one, but third quarter failure led to a huge margin of victory for Bonnie Eagle. And then just this past Tuesday, Thornton falling by only 5 to Cheverus, 64-59, playing a very good contest against Cheverus at their building. Massabesic, on the other hand, losing so far to Biddeford and Westbrook, two strong teams this year. The Tigers are 3-1 right now, and Westbrook doing real well in Class A action. Getting ready for tonight's starting lineups. Both teams looking to get a victory before moving off and taking a little break during the Christmas vacation. A big game for both these programs, trying to get some momentum and get their program going. Right alone starting for Massabesic. Langelier opposite him for Thornton Academy. All right, both teams being introduced. Tonight's starting lineups. Getting set for our national anthem at Linnell Gymnasium. Decent crowd on hand tonight. We'll rise now for the playing of the national anthem. All right, we're set for action. 0-3 Thornton Academy taking on 0-2 Massabesic. Someone will come away with a W tonight. Jay Harper going solo tonight in the broadcast booth. Cameraman tonight, Barry Lamar. And Massabesic has a lot of different numbers than they do list in their program, so I should have a field day with this, getting all the players straight. They give a home and away number, and assuming they're away tonight, which they are, I went with those numbers, and I see a lot of different numbers already from what the program lists, but we'll do our best. Thornton Academy comes out with Shea Demmons, Guy Langelier, Craig Agresti, Jay Lowe, and Matt Cook. Lowe will be jumping center against number 3, Vitalone for Massabesic. Welcome to high school winter sports series on CTV 30. Tap controlled by Agresti. Thorn Academy with the basketball. Massabesic comes out in a man-to-man defense. Cook back out to Demmons. Demmons passes up the 5-footer, comes inside, makes the hoop, but they're going to call an offensive foul. A nice drive, but the foul will be against Demmons. Will they count the bucket? Yet to determine. Never whistled it, so no basket. Demmons passed up the 10-footer, drove inside with a pretty move, but gets whistled for the offensive foul. Thorn Academy pressing on defense. Off to Stevenson, back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc fires up a 3, and Massabesic on top. Agresti working the ball, throws it away. Stolen by Bennett. Drives and pulls up. Agresti's got the coverage. Now off to LeBlanc. LeBlanc lines up another 3, and that tray's long. Rebound by Bennett. Tries to dish off, and they're going to call a foul inside. LeBlanc not bashful so far as he's fired up 2 trays already. 7:17 left first quarter. Massabesic up 3-zip. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. LeBlanc again being covered by Langelier. Taps it away and forces a turnover. Good defense by Langelier. And LeBlanc kicked it out of bounds. Cook with the basketball. Off to Demmons. Thorn Academy trying to work the man-to-man defense. Cook in the corner. Fired up, no good. Tapped out of bounds by Lowe. It'll be Massabesic's basketball. Leading 3-0. Thorn Academy pressing. It's like a token man press. LeBlanc with the basketball, and he brings it across midcourt. Kickball, Massabesic will retain possession. Coach Gagne trying to get his troops going. They played some good basketball so far this year, but nothing in the win column yet. Back out to Bennett. He fires up a 3. No good. Rebound low. Loses control. LeBlanc. Off to Cloutier. And a nice dish off by LeBlanc. And he finds Cloutier for the bucket. And a 5-0 lead. Agresti in the corner. He'll take it. And it's good. Agresti hits a 3. And traveling called against Cloutier of Massabesic. And Thorn Academy down by 2 will have the ball. Massabesic stays in the man-to-man defense. Demmons right through his hands. Picked up by Bennett. And he comes up court looking deep. Nice pass, but it goes off the hands of Cloutier out of bounds. It was tipped in between by a Trojan player. And Thorn Academy gets it right back. Sloppy play so far. First quarter action, 5-3. Mustangs on top. Cook out top, tapped away. Ball loose on the floor, still loose. Picked up by Langelier, up and in. Good heads-up play by Guy Langelier. And the ball was roaming free. He got the handle on it and got the bucket. Stevenson breaks the press. Massabesic sets up the offense. Thorn Academy in a 1-3-1 zone defense right now. Bennett on top. Friday night in Saco. Cloutier looking in trouble. Gets it off to Bennett. Looks in for Stevenson. Double dribble. And they're going to call the walk. Could have been a foul or a walk. The official opting for the turnover. And the Trojans will have the basketball. We're tied at 5. Cook on top. Over to Demmons. Demmons looks inside for Langelier. Knocked out. Agresti has it. He'll fire up another 3. No good. Rebound by Lowe. And Lowe goes back to the floor with it. A no-no, but there's going to be a foul whistled against number 3, Vital Lone of Massabesic. Trojans will inbound underneath their own basket. Inbound pass deep to Lowe. Lowe with a bounce pass to Agresti. Nice pass inside to Langelier. He loses a handle. Lowe in, fighting for it. Good work. And he'll get a foul and 2 shots at the basket. Good work underneath by Jay Lowe. Lowe, only a junior, listed at 6'4", and using all the muscle that he has on that slender frame to get the offensive board. First one up and in. Trojans go on top. He makes them both. The big guy looks good from the free throw line. Oh, could have been called as they tried to pull the inbound pass play. It looked like Cloutier caught it inbounds and went out of bounds with it, but they gave it to him. Massabesic will inbound once again. Ball to LeBlanc. LeBlanc traveling, stolen by Langelier. Back on top to Cook. Cook fires up to Jay. No good. Rebounded by Stevenson. Back behind though is Agresti, and he kicks it out of bounds. Good hustle so far by Thorne Academy. Leading 7-5. Inbounds to Vitalone. Looks inside to Stevenson. He's wide open. Drives the baseline. Gets the foul. No, they call the walk. And Massabesic turns it over again. Pretty good crowd on hand tonight, especially on the home side over here. Agresti looking inside, throws it away. Don't know where he was going with that pass. Carrying the ball all the way down the court is Burnett, and he gets called for it. He turned it over about 3 times in a row on each dribble, and the officials catch it. 7-5, Trojans on top, sloppy first quarter. Cook looking inside, gets a nice pass in a Lowe, Lowe up, no good, tapped out, rebounded by Cook, comes inside, pretty drive. Matt Cook, the senior, heads up play, following the miss by Lowe. Trojans 9-5 now. Long pass off for Stevenson, he'll break the press. Looks to slow it down, and they set it up. LeBlanc to Burnett. Working against the 1-3-1 zone defense of the Trojans. Nice pass inside, but it's tipped away by Langelier, and they're going to give it to the Trojans. Touched Vitalone's hands after Langelier, so the Trojans by 4 with the basketball. Agresti on top, over to Cook, down low to Demons. Demons looks inside, nice move, turn around, no good. Rebounded by Lowe, back up, got the foul, but no call, but he gets the hoop. Thornton gets away with another foul there. Breaking the press is Cloutier. Looking inside. Knocked away by Lowe. Back driving in is LeBlanc. Misses. Followed by Cloutier. Pretty follow. And things are starting to pick up. Agresti now around the back. In through the lane. Nice dish down to Lowe. Gets partially blocked. Rebounded by Langelier. Off to Demons. Great play. Makes the fake. Up and in. Great basketball right there by the Trojans as they worked with each other. And good passing by Langelier on the rebound. He was falling down. Would have been called for a walk if he didn't get rid of it. He makes the right pass, and Demons a pretty drive inside the paint. 13-7, Trojans by 6. Brent Raymond now into the lineup for Thornton Academy, wearing number 44, spelling J. Lowe. We get a foul. It's going to be against Craig Agresti. Not over the limit yet. Possession arrow right now favors Massabesic. 13-7, 2:50 left. First quarter. Thornton staying in the 1-3-1 zone defense. Burnett fires up a 3. It's long. Tapped out by Raymond. He hustles everyone for the basketball. He's driving full length. Too strong. Langelier's there. He's blocked. And picked up by Agresti. Great hustle by Brent Raymond, but missed the driving layup. Demons turn around off the glass. Uses the window perfectly. And the Trojans now by 8. Cloutier, loose ball. Burnett fires down to Vitalone. Vitalone back to Cloutier. Cloutier drives the paint. Off the glass, no good. Langelier picks up the loose ball and gets it off to Cook. Cook looking down court. A long pass for Demons. Wide open. Puts it up. It'll be off to the side. Langelier, though, inside, pretty. Good hard hustle by Guy Langelier. Gets himself another pair and thrown away by the Mustangs. Trojans have the ball and the lead. And a timeout is called by Massabesic. Thorn Academy 17, Massabesic 7. You're watching high school basketball on CTV 30. Well, Jay, what do you think so far this game? Well, I'd have to say that both teams playing sloppily throughout most of the first quarter, but Thorn Academy now picking up the pace. Their hustle has been the difference. Good, strong hustle, good work off the offensive glass, and it's starting to pay off as they have built themselves a 10-point lead, and I think Thorn Academy should stay with what they're using right now. Good, strong hustle, full court press, and look to run the basketball. Good analysis. All right, timeout's over, and out comes Massabesic. No substitutions as yet for the Mustangs. They stay with the same 5. Head coach Bob Nutter not going to the bench yet. And the Trojans come back out, and into the lineup for them is number 13, Jeff Kameri. He spells Matt Cook. Mary looking inside. Nice quick look pass for Langelier, but Vitalone knocked it away. Agresti fires up a 3. It's going to come up short, and the glass bounces long. Good pass out for Stevenson, breaking in, and a nice drive for Stevenson. Here comes Agresti right back at him. Traffic from behind, throws it up short once again, and here comes Massabesic, and they got the fast break working. And end to end for Kevin LeBlanc, and they quickly cut the lead to 17-11. Here comes Kameri, 3-on-1. Nice fake pass, and there's Langelier. He misses the layup. An easy bucket, a great pass from Kameri, and Langelier blows the bunny. Massabesic getting themselves back into it. LeBlanc back to Bennett. Bennett will fire 3 from way outside, and he hits it. That could have been good for a 4. He was 4 feet behind the three-point line, and Massabesic has cut the lead to 3, make it 5. Langelier right back. Makes this time on the layup. Long pass down, wide open is Vitalone, driving to the hole. Langelier tries to get in, but that'll be a foul against Guy Langelier, number 10. Didn't have his feet set, and a good call by the official. 35 seconds left, first quarter, 19-14. Coach Gagne making more substitutions, working the troops. Coming into the lineup once again is Matt Cook. He returns. Sitting down is Shea Demmons. Also in the lineup, number 33, Matt LeBlanc, 6'2" sophomore. Playing in the JV game tonight, which Thorn Academy did win 57-50 to move their record to 2-2 on the season. Vitalone makes good on the first. And he cans them both. Barry with the basketball now. And he throws it away, looking for Brent Raymond. Ill-advised pass. Tracy Pomelo now into lineup for Massabesic, the senior. And he gets it blocked, thrown away. Nice move by Kameri, holding onto that ball and getting it off the glass, but no good. But he picks up the foul, and he'll go to the line for 2. Massabesic, though, has quickly trimmed what was a 10-point lead for TA to a 3-point margin right now with 21 seconds left in the half. Kameri solid from the pinstripe. And he makes them both. 21-16, 21 seconds left. Massabesic inbounds. Bennett down to Vitalone. Vitalone pulls it up. Looking across court, stolen by Matt Cook. He's got 10 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time. Trojans would like to work the last shot. Off to Kameri. We're down to 3. They don't know the time, and they're going to not even get a shot off. That's not going to count. And Thorne Academy, again, not heads-up basketball. We're not aware of the time on the clock. And they let the buzzer sound before getting the shot off. And at the end of the first quarter, Thorne Academy 21, Massabesic 16. So far in the first quarter for the Trojans, Langelier leading the way with 6 points. Craig Agresti had 3 on his 1 3-pointer. Jay Lowe had 4. Cook 2. Shea Demmons had 4. And Kameri 2 from the foul line. So Thorne Academy with 21 points, 16 for Massabesic, 5 points for Kevin LeBlanc. And the Trojans on top, 21-16. And Massabesic will have possession to start the second quarter. Pomelo with the basketball. Coach Gagne sends out Cloutier with a jumper. No good, bounces long, and rebounded by LeBlanc. Off to Kameri, down to Cook. Cook looks, cuts through the middle, pulls up, gets fouled, no call. Nice rebound underneath by LeBlanc, gets it back out to Cook. Cook says, I'll try it again. No, a little long, and a good rebound there for the Mustangs by Cloutier. Gets it off to Pomelo, wide open Stevenson. He takes it from the baseline, that's long. And a good heads-up play by Massabesic, and they get the basketball. Demmons now returns to Coach Gagne's lineup. He'll spell Brent Raymond. So Thorne Academy now with Demmons, Lowe, Kameri, Cook, and LeBlanc. Mustangs have Bennett, Pomelo. Pomelo drives inside, wide open. Nice block by Kameri coming back into the play as he got jocked on the baseline, but he makes up for it. Massabesic has the ball underneath their own basket, trailing by 5. Inbound pass to Stevenson. It's got low post. No good, and rebounded by Lowe. Lowe gets it off to Kameri, and the Trojans bring it up. Long pass down to Demmons. Demmons fakes, gets mugged, and he'll get 2 at the line. Nice heads-up pass down court by Kameri. Another substitution now for Coach Nutter of the Mustangs. So he brings into the lineup number 22, Clay Conley. Very talented quarterback for the Mustangs, only a junior. A lot of these players on both teams, especially Massabesic, football players, basketball players. Stevenson, a great running back for Massabesic. Pomelo, good football player. Demmons makes them both. Nice dish inside, and Cloutier gets it with a left hand. 23-18, still a 5-point lead for the Trojans. LeBlanc takes one from outside. Off the glass, no good. And there, nobody back on the fast break. An easy bucket for Massabesic. Keith Hewitt getting that for the Mustangs. The Trojans not keeping anyone back to defend against the fast break, and Massabesic starting to realize that and making it work. In and out for Kameri, and here they go on a break again. Now Cloutier slows it up, gets it off to Conley. Conley pulls up, high off the glass, no good. Ball loose, picked up by Lowe, off to LeBlanc, and now he gets it back in the hands of Kameri. Trojans got to watch against the fast break, giving up a lot of easy buckets. Again, LeBlanc fires way off, goes out of bounds, so fortunately for Thorne Academy, off Cloutier, as that was an easy rebound for him, but he just misplayed it. Trojans will have the ball underneath. Long pass into Lowe. Looks back for Agresti. Drives the baseline. Up, no good. Rebound to Langelier doing yeoman's work underneath. And he'll draw the foul. Guy Langelier, real strong on the offensive boards tonight so far. And he'll get himself another pair at the free throw line. Trojans missing some easy shots. But good offensive work on the boards, keeping them in the lead. Langelier, perfect from the stripe. Strong free throw shooting for both teams so far. And he cans them both. 25-20. Pomelo, Bennett, thrown away. Ball loose on the floor. Great hustle play by Clay Conley, knocking it away from Agresti. Cloutier moving in, stolen by Langelier. Agresti with it. Down to Langelier. Dribble off his foot, and it's picked up by Massabesic, and they get it off to Bennett. Slow it down, and they'll set up the offense. Shot way off. Devins with the basketball. He's got the whole right side, but he opts to slow it down. Gets it back out to Agresti. To Cook. Cook down low to Lowe, and he draws the foul. It'll be against number 15, Cloutier. Right alone and LeBlanc return for Massabesic. Cloutier's first foul. And Lowe comes up short. And they're going to call a lane violation. He gets another. You're watching high school basketball on CTV 30 as we open up our winter sports series, hopefully bringing you high school girls and boys basketball along with some varsity hockey. Long pass in for Hewitt. Hewitt back to Bennett. Bennett makes a little fake. Comes down court, lob pass back for Hewitt. Over to LeBlanc, he'll fire a three. And he makes it. The kid is a sharpshooter from outside. His third tray of the evening. Demons on the baseline, back out for Cook. Comes inside, nice pass in for Langelier, and Langelier makes good. A smooth pass by Cook. Long pass down for Vitalone, and he's carrying that basketball. They're gonna get him for it too, sure enough. So the turnovers continue. Thornton still on top by 5, 4:42 left, first half. Down low to Jay Lowe, up and in. Came off the pick strong, looked for the basketball, got it, and put it right up and in. Strong move. This kid will fire the three. They got to get on number 21, LeBlanc. Back out, Bennett fakes it. Back into Vitalone inside the paint. Good for two. (30-25). Cook, oh, beautiful pass for Langelier. He wasn't looking for it though, but Thornton gets it back. Demons drives inside. Boy, he has an uncanny knack to put those driving shots home off balance. Did it last year, doing it again this year. Shea Demons. Nice hands by Agresti, ball on the floor. Lowe has it, still loose, picked up by Vitalone. Good hustle by the Trojans, but a great move for Vitalone. That hustle Massabesic, but the ball just didn't bounce their way. And Vitalone took advantage of it as he gets the bucket for the Stangs. Demons on top, looking, gets it off to Langelier, back to Demons. Demons will drive inside, he'll pick up the foul, and he'll go to the line for two. 3:20 left, things are starting to pick up. better basketball being played. The shots that are going in are on some superior moves. Good athletic efforts on both sides of the court. Sloppy play in between. A lot of turnovers, but some fine basketball when the ball does go in the bucket. Jay Harper, along with cameraman Barry Lamar, bringing you tonight's action at Linnell Gymnasium in Saco. Demons hammers it home. And now the lead 6. Make it 7. Vidalone looking long. Got Conley down there. Back is low. Conley pulls it up. Back to LeBlanc. He'll fire another tray. No good. Tipped away, but Brent Raymond with the basketball. Back off to Kamiri as Coach Gandhi makes more substitutions. Keeping the troops fresh. Demons thinks about the 3. Pulls off. Gresty says, well, not quite. Kamiri. And the Thornton football crowd over here to my right, getting boisterous. Good to see the home troops waking up over here. And they're going to call a foul against Agresti, offensive. Didn't see that one. Tough call. Agresti was dishing off. I don't know where that foul occurred. But nonetheless, Mustangs to the line for a 1-on-1 situation. Thornton Academy over the limit and into the penalty. Keith Hewitt will go to the line, shooting 1 and the bonus. And he cans it. Hewitt, a 6'1" senior, and he makes them both. Good foul shooting continues. 34-29. The 5-point lead has been pretty much the story ever since the 10-point lead for the Trojans was cut down to 3. Kamiri from the corner. Yes, sir. Not a 3, just inside the line. And thrown away by Massabesic. Thornton Academy will get another turnover. And Kamiri looks to be another sharpshooting left-hander. Something about those lefties. They have a great eye from outside. Inbounded to low, back to Agresti. He'll take the 3, in and out. Knocked away by Massabesic, and they get the ball. LeBlanc off to Bennett, and here come the Stangs. Vidalone lines one up. No. Off the glass, and Agresti picks up the loose ball. He comes charging up court. Still moving, still dribbling. And they're going to call a blocking foul this time. Boy, that was close. Agresti almost picked up another offensive foul. Going with a 7-point lead and a 1-on-1 situation. Chance to get it to 9. And he misses it. And Massabesic with the ball, gets the rebound and a fast break opportunity. Cross court for LeBlanc. He overruns it, but he gathers it in the corner. Back to LeBlanc. Quick move, way overthrown. And Vidalone trying to save it. No luck. Kamiri off to Demons. Demons drives the baseline, back out to Kamiri. Agresti down low, great pass for Kamiri, and he loses it out of bounds. 36-29, 1:17 left. First half. Cloutier comes swarming in. That's about the 4th carry called against Massabesic. You usually, nowadays in high school basketball, see that called maybe 2 or 3 times in a whole game for both teams. Massabesic committed that crime 4 times themselves here in the first half. Kamari spins away, back out to Agresti, fires up the 3. Ew, no good. Off the front of the rim, back of the rim, off the glass, and no good. Cloutier looks inside, down low to Hewitt, nice fake, up and in. Strong move for the senior. Back to the 5-point lead. Trojans had a couple chances to get it to 9. Now they're looking to run the last shot. 30 seconds left. Good pressure by Massabesic. Coach Nutter saying to his troops, just play the patient D. Let them take the last one. We'll work the D. Kamari almost walking with the basketball. And now they're going to get something right there. Man, that was a tough call. It could have been offensive. Massabesic playing aggressive defense, and it's working for him. Frustrating a few Trojan players down there, visibly on their faces, getting upset and forcing the issue. Pomelo comes in for Bennett. Demons makes the first. They're giving him a shooting foul, so he had 2 regardless. And the Trojans by 6. Make it 7. 10 seconds left now. Trojans got to play some good D. LeBlanc bring up patiently. You know he wants to work it for the last one. He'll fire a 3. Working a pick. Oh, almost a foul on Agresti. And no shot goes off at the end of the first half. Thorne Academy 38, Massabesic 31. You're watching high school basketball on CTV 30. We'll be right back with some halftime intermission. Welcome back to Linnell Gymnasium as we start the second half. I get caught down in the bathroom. Cook fires from the baseline and hits the opening jumper for the Trojans. They're on top now by 9, 40-31. Cloutier in the lane gets a pretty driving bucket. Tipped out of bounds, off Cook's hands. It'll be Massabesic's basketball. So as soon as the Trojans build that 9-point lead, Massabesic right back. It's 7 and they have the ball. Back out to LeBlanc, another tray. He has a trifecta, 3 threes, and that's his 11th point in this contest. Agresti fakes, fires inside to Lowe. Nice pass. Lowe gathers it and puts it up and in. A fine assist for Agresti. Right alone with the ball. Half court tipped away. Demons has it. And the reach-in foul is going to be called on Cloutier, number 15. Well, we're back in action here. Trojans up by 8. I'll make it 6. 42-36. 6:51 left. Third quarter. Demons looks inside to Lowe. Nice touch pass, but Lowe couldn't handle it, and it's out of bounds, and the ball will belong to the Mustangs. They trail by 6. LeBlanc comes out of the pack. 3-on-1 now for Thorne Academy. Lowe's the only man back. No way. Right alone for 2, and it's cut to 4. Demons on the break. Pulls up for the J. No good. Off the side, nice rebound by Lowe, all alone for another bucket. Jay Lowe. 4 points added to his 7 in the first half. He's got 11 now. Stolen by Cook. Back come the Trojans, 2-on-1. He's got Langelier. Langelier added to his 10 in the first half. They got 12, and the Trojans build their lead to 8. And a quick timeout for Coach Nutter and Massabesic. Trojans, a couple of fast break baskets, and they're right back on top by 8. Good action starting off the third quarter. Only 2 minutes old and a lot of scoring. First half stats, quickly give them to you. Langelier had 10, Agresti had 3, Kamari had 4, J-Lo had 7, now with 11. Demons, 12. He was the leading scorer in the first half, and Matt Cook only 2. For Massabesic, Cloutier had 6, LeBlanc had 8, 2 threes. He's got a third, so he's up to 11 now. Burnett 3, Hewitt 8, Stevenson 2, and Vitaline 6. That was at the end of the half. And the Trojans led 38-33. Nice pass for Langelier, and he gets another pair. Trojans by 10. They had a 10-point lead earlier in the second quarter. They match the highest lead so far in this game, and they have the basketball, chance to extend it. Devins with a bump, and they whistle it before the shot. It'll be Thornton's ball out of bounds. Foul will go against LeBlanc, his second. Trojans on top by 10. The biggest margin so far in the contest. And Agresti will put it in play. Finds Cook. Cook fires up to Jay. Air ball. Stolen away though, Agresti's hands. Nice pass. But he loses control and couldn't get it off to Langelier. And after a few minutes of glorious basketball, now we got the turnover. Turnover bug back in it. Massabesic tries a out of bounds play on the side, which you cannot do. You have to stay still and mobile. Agresti for 3. Wow! Downtown, put up another one. And Trojans on top now by 13. Stolen by Langelier, he gets it off to Agresti, the left hand. Pretty play, both by Langelier and Agresti. And we got ourselves a 15-point lead, make it 13 as Cloutier drives in unmolested. But 2 beautiful plays in a row by Agresti and Langelier. Trojans by 13. Demons drives the paint. Rolls around and good. Thornton Academy picking up now. Long pass down to Stevenson. He goes against Lowe. Drives the baseline, loses control. Back out to LeBlanc. A 3-second call, fortunately, for the foul. Now wait a minute here. We're trying to figure this all out. That cannot be good if he called. That whistle blew before he made the shot. There's no way that 3 should count. No way. A very poor call. The whistle blew before the kid took the shot from the corner, but they're going to count it. They're going to give it to LeBlanc, his 4th 3 of the night. And a terrible call. Coach Gagne upset, and rightfully so. The officials have been solid up until that point tonight. Shot no good by Cook. Rebound underneath by Langelier. And he gets another offensive bucket. Long pass down to Stevenson. We got a 2-on-1. Getting back is Cook. Cuts it off. Langelier in the picture to steal it. And Thornton Academy, good defense. Good hustle on the court. Leads 14. Trojans with the ball. Cook on top to Agresti. Thinks about the 3. Pulls inside. Little scoop move. Rolls out. There's Langelier for another pair. Guy Langelier is all over the offensive glass. Rebounds and points stolen away by Cook, and he slides out of bounds with it. Good hustle for Cook. Trojans up by 16 now. Guy Langelier, great hustle on the offensive boards, leading the way for the Trojans. LeBlanc for three again. Kinney continued. No. Rebounded by Lowe. Knocked away by Vitalone. Stolen back out to Conley. Bennett tries his three. No good. Rebound Conley underneath. Slight look of Charles Barkley underneath. Rugged kid. Short haircut. Good offensive board for Conley. He'll go to the line now and shoot two. Thorn Academy busting it open here in the third quarter. 5-point lead has now grown to 16. Conley will try to cut it to 14, and that comes up way short. And he makes the second, and the lead is 15. Agresti with the ball on top. And he throws it away. Can Cook retrieve it? Yes, he does. And now he's whistled out of bounds. Good hustle for Matt Cook as him and Agresti misread each other on the pass. Matt went one way. Agresti thought he was going the other. Lofted the pass towards the corner. Back come the Stangs, looking to break it. Down low to Conley. Conley driving inside. Pretty move, but couldn't finish it off. It was good until he released the basketball. Now Cook driving everywhere. Gets it off for Lowe. Lowe the jumper. In and out. Back comes Bennett. He'll drive the paint. Throw it up. He'll draw the foul, but I don't think it'll be a shooting foul. Jay Harper going solo tonight at Linnell Gymnasium. 0-3 Thorn Academy against 0-2 Massabesic. We're in the third quarter, 3:15 left. Trojans 59, Mustangs 44. And they have the basketball. Good move by Cloutier coming in, and we're going to get another foul. Officials start to tighten up the calls. And up until just moments ago, the officials were not much a factor in this game. And when you don't really notice the officials, that means they're doing a great job. But now we're starting to notice those stripes on the floor. Stolen by Cook, and another foul. This one's going to go against Hewitt of Massabesic. Thorn Academy will get a break until the 4th of February when regular season action will resume. And I don't even think the Trojans have any Christmas tournament plans. I don't know that there is one. Last year they played here for a Christmas tournament. I haven't heard anything. I could be wrong. I was wrong once. Agresti into Langelier, spin move, and he's going to get the foul. A late whistle. But Langelier continues his solid play inside the paint. And Brent Raymond spells Shea Demons. The Trojans trying to get themselves on a winning track so far this year. Playing pretty good basketball for the most part. Some big letdowns in spurts, though, have really hurt them. But losing to 5 to Chevrolet, being only down by a couple at the end of 3 quarters to South Portland. At the half, they're close with Bonnie Eagle. Those are 3 fine schools and 3 fine teams this year. So Trojans have to be confident and happy with their progress so far this year. And a chance to pick up their first win. Clay Conley underneath. Continuing the Charles Barkley imitation, gets himself another bucket on the offensive boards. I said February 4th. I meant January 4th when the Trojans will play again. Nice driving move by Agresti. Down low, Hewitt, and it's blocked by Lowe, but yet they'll call the foul. Hewitt makes the first, 61-47. Still a lot of basketball left to be played at Linnell Gymnasium in Saco. Second one good for Hewitt, and the lead is now 13. Resty inside to Langelier, getting pushed, looks back for Demmons, can't get it. Matt Cook, a good hustle. And what kind of foul is that? Reached in and knocked it away. The officials are getting out of hand. Good hustle for Cook, reached in, slapped it away, and the needless foul called against Cook. And Matt a little upset with that, and Coach Guiney gives him a breather. Demmons back in. And Burnett continues the torrid shooting from the free throw line for both teams, and it's an 11-point lead. Trojans still got to stay in this one. Kamari, no good. Rebounded Raymond, no good. Caught the side of glass. Kamari back, no good. Langelier, let me try, yes! Langelier says, I'll show you how it's done underneath, as he continues his fine offensive rebounding and scoring. Guy Langelier, .6'3" senior, having an outstanding game. Free throw short though. One of the rare misses from the line tonight. Reached in, stolen by Kamari, tries to get it off to Agresti, can't. Down low, there's Conley, tries to pass. And Kamari wisely going out of bounds to save it rather than throw it into Massabesic underneath their own basket. He holds on to it, and Massabesic will have the ball underneath their own hoop, trailing by 13. Long pass in to Hewitt. Wide opens Conley, here he comes. Pretty. Down low to Kamari. Looks to put it up, gets the foul. We'll see if it'll be a shooting foul though. It was on a pass at the last second. Still could be whistled for the shooter, and it is. He'll get a pair. Kamari. Pomelo comes in now for LeBlanc. Mary lines up his second. And it's short and off to the side. Long pass out. Kamari back, tips it out of bounds. Good heads up play. Inbounds to Burnett. Cross court. Raymond gets a hand on it. Agresti loses it out of bounds. Conley, nowhere to go with it. Gets it off to Burnett now as he sets up on top. Down low to Vitalone, and they're going to whistle Raymond for the foul. It'll be a 1-on-1 situation. Trojans well over the bonus. With still plenty of time left in this game, a whole fourth quarter to go. He makes it. Both teams well coached from the free throw line. Good concentration. Both teams shooting 80% or better, I would guess. And as soon as I say that, they miss one. Demons with the ball down on the side. Looks for the jumper, finds Kamari. Beautiful pass along the baseline, and Kamari makes good. But Trojans not back on the defense. Raymond trying to get in there now. Gets in, and Conley misses it. Raymond with the ball, trying to slow it up. Gets it off to Kamari. Trojans, 30 seconds left. Demons trying to pick his way through, finds Kamari again, but this time Kamari misses. He had the easy one underneath, and he blew the bunny. As it looked like Demons and Kamari had a thing going, 2 in a row. Kamari finding that soft spot on the backside of the defense, but unable to convert the bunny. And with 22 seconds left, Massabesic a chance to cut it to 11. Senior Hewitt at the line, 1-1. Swish. Words being exchanged, all kinds of things going on down there now. And a second one, no good. So Agreste's quick work to the leg. And great hustle by Craig Agreste, avoiding disaster on the line in the corner. Knocked it off Pomelo's legs. And Agreste is being hounded by Massabesic. Into Langelier. Langelier gets it off to Kamari. Kamari 1-on-3, pulls up, takes the J, throws up an air ball, but Agreste again with a great heads-up play in your face. Jeff Kamari comes down 1-on-3 and fires up from 12 feet. Luckily, Agreste hustling to save that ball. Agreste fires up a 3. Yes! Craig Agreste from the corner. Agreste's making him pay for all their pushing and shoving that's going on against him. Looks like a personal attack against him by all the players on Massabesic. But that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Thorn Academy builds their lead back to 15 with that three-pointer from Agreste right at the end of the third quarter. Great shooting from outside and great hustle by Craig Agreste as he gets Thorn Academy back on top by the 15-point margin at the end of 3. Thorn Academy 69, Massabesic 54. You're watching high school basketball on CTV 30. Well, we got ourselves 8 minutes of basketball left. Take a look at our third quarter scoring here real quickly. And doing the stats for Barry and myself tonight is 9-year-old Jack Holland, third grader at Burns School. Jack loves football. And sorry girls out there in TV land, he has a girlfriend. But in the third quarter, Langelier came on strong. He had himself 10 points on 5 buckets. Agreste picked up 10 in that third quarter. He had 2 trays and 2 regular field goals for 10. Jay Lowe with 4. Matt Cook got 2. Demons 2. And Kamari picked himself up a bucket. As we start the fourth quarter, Thornton Academy on the defense. They fall into a zone. Looks like a 2-3 now. And firing up from outside, LeBlanc, air ball, but underneath is Cloutier. Good work, but he can't make it. Gets it back again. Off the glass, no good, and they call a foul on Lowe. Where that one came from, I don't know. But again, the official, a very late whistle, and Jay Lowe picks up, looks like his 4th personal foul. He was doing a solid job under there. Cloutier just had excellent position on him. Not a pretty shot from Cloutier, but it goes in nonetheless. So Lowe's going to have to be careful now with 4 fouls and 7:45 left in this game. Langelier with the rebound. And Agreste with the basketball. Agreste playing great third quarter. Here he comes, driving the lane, off to Lowe. Boys, he picked it up here in the second half. Cook comes flashing in and tips it out of bounds. Craig Agreste doing everything out there. Heads up basketball, dishing, hitting the threes. Him and Guy Langelier been the story here in the second half. 2-3 zone. applied now by Coach Gagne. Cloutier all alone. He says, I'll take it. Won't get it. And the rebound to Demons. Demons gets it off to Agresti. Academy by 16. They can just slow it up and look for the easy buckets. No need to hurry any offense now. But there it is. Right now, a coach has to come into his players and say, all right, don't get out of your game. I don't want you to slow it down so much that you get out of your rhythm, but play the patient offense. It's time to look, make the extra passes, and find the open man. Don't force anything. Thorn Academy a 16-point lead. You don't want to slow it down to a standstill where you totally get out of your game. Look for the fast break if you got it, but if you don't, pull it up and make the passes. 2-on-1. Stevenson couldn't find Vitalone. He gets inside though. Vitalone on the rebound, no good. Gets his own again. Knocked away by Agresti, it looked like. And a great play. Cook with the basketball. Driving the lane. Fires it up, loses control, but he still gets it off the window and in. Nice play by Matt Cook. He lost that control of the ball as he went up for the J, but he got it back in time to make it good. Shot missed. Stevenson rebound. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Langelier. Gets it off to Agresti. And the Trojans looking to run again. Off the low, stolen away by Stevenson. See right there, it's not needed. You got a 3-on-4, 3-on-5. If it's not in your favor, pull it up, slow it down, and look for the patient offense. No good. And it's got to be Massabesic's ball underneath. Trojans, biggest lead of the night right now, 73-55. They're on top of 18. Langelier, a quick flash of the hand. .73 points. Trojans might be on their way to the 90 mark. And who knows? They start firing a few threes, maybe 100 if they can keep the pressure on. LeBlanc for three. In and out. Rebounded long to Agresti. He's looking to run. Here they come. This time 3-on-1 around the back. Pretty pass, but a good defensive play right there by, let's see, check it, number 20, Burnett. As he flashed a handout. That was pretty by Agresti. And that would have got the crowd on its feet. Deep to low. Demon drives a hole, comes inside, picks up the foul. He'll go to the line, shoot two. Brent Raymond now will check in for Thornton Academy, and sitting down is number 10, Guy Langelier, to a nice round of applause. Superb effort tonight for Langelier. And Demons continues his torrid shooting from the line. Trojans can build it to 20 right here. No good though. Demons misses, tapped out of bounds by Massabesic. That's Thornton Academy basketball. So a 19-point lead and the ball. In the lineup, Raymond number 44, J-Lo 32, Shea Demons 42, Matt Cook 40, and Craig Agresti for the three, number 12, no good. Low fights for it, tips it out to Cook, and Cook gets it. Cook driving the paint, up in the air, back out to Agresti. Back to Cook, Cook says I'll take it, and off the glass, no good. Rebounded Agresti though. Trojans getting the ball to bounce their way. Demons drives once again, back inside, low rebound, pushed, no call. Brent Raymond on the board and in. Good follow-up, and the Trojans by 21. 2-on-1 break for the Stangs. One pass too many. Stevenson controls it though. Back out to LeBlanc. He drives the lane. And they call it against Matt Cook. So LeBlanc will get 1-and-1 from the line. And he'll take a breather as he picks up his fourth foul so far tonight. Jeff Kameri replaces him. Kameri doing a solid job tonight for the Trojans when he's spelling the different players. Didn't see that much action last year, did Kameri, but as a senior this year, looking good. Well, now they give the ball to Thornton Academy. I missed the explanation on that one. But Trojans with the ball and a 21-point margin. Demons looking inside to Raymond. Nice little pass. Caught in there, though, as Raymond gets it back out to Kamiri. Over to Agresti. Agresti for three. Yes! And that's either his third or fourth of the night as Craig Agresti continues. Almost a walk. Good hustle defense. And the Trojans, 79-55. Claudia driving inside. Nice little move inside. Pretty. Nice follow through with the hand. You love to see that from your shooter. As his hand goes right in the basket after releases it all the way down. Break the wrist. Agresti with a lefty move. He gets the bucket and the foul. The kid is pouring it on. Craig Agresti, the junior, having himself a super second half. Only had 3 points at the end of the first half, and I'm sure he's up around the 20-point mark right now. Check with my statistician, Jack Holland, here in just a minute. We'll get some stats for you because without my color or partner tonight, we don't have any stats being kept. So we have to rely on outside help, but you can't dispute the job that Craig Agresti is doing in the second half. 4:38 left. It's an 81-57 lead for the Trojans. They have just ballooned this thing in the matter of 3.5 minutes. It was a 5-point game at the end of the half. And the Trojans just have gone on a torrid pace here in the latter part of the third quarter and into the fourth. Once again, I want to remind everybody, watch Harper's Sports Talk Wednesday evenings, now at 5:30, an hour earlier for the winter schedule. Always great local athletes, coaches this week. We just had on Joseph Halpern from the Journal Tribune, sports writer. And next week we're bringing on Peter Vore, a local man who's trying to get semi-pro football going in southern Maine. He's a player and has organized the whole thing. The team is going to be called the Portland Seahawks. He'll announce his coach tomorrow. This team is in the works and they'll be playing in July, August, and early September coming this year. Semi-pro football to the area. So he'll be my guest this week. And that could be very exciting to this local area, seeing as we don't have a professional football team in this area anymore, although there is some light at the end of the tunnel now with the hiring of Stan Yankovic from the University of Miami, the AD from Miami coming to New England now to run the whole show. And we'll see if they'll get themselves a new coach too. It's going to take more than just a new GM though to get things turned around in New England. Good pass off. Raymond inside. No good. Gets his own board. Turn again. Nice play, Brent Raymond. Strong play. Getting the dish from Eric Marston. Foul outside, and he gets the hole. Nice play. Strong shooting outside. That's by Bennett. Good play for Chris Bennett, the 6-foot junior. And a timeout called by Coach Gagne. 4:05 left. We've had wholesale substitutions for the Trojans. Massabesic yet to make the big changes, as they're struggling to stay in this one. The score 84-62. You're watching high school basketball on CTV 30, the BTV Sports presentation. Jay Harper, along with Jay Harper, cameraman tonight, Barry Lamar. Then our statistician, Jack Holland, 9-year-old third grader from Burns School. I also want to tell everyone out there in TV land that we continue to do the show, Our Music Hour from the Brunswick, every Wednesday night. It is live down there. We film the show, local bands, great local musicians, bands, and then we play it back to you. But we'd love to see more people come down and watch the show live. Cheer on the musicians that are playing, give them some inspiration. at the Brunswick. Wednesday nights, show starts right around 9:30. This week we just had Ricky and the Night Rockers. That show will be seen Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, as every hour of music hour will be. Here comes Marston, gets it off to Meringue, and they call an offensive foul on Morgan Moran. So once again, our music hour at the Brunswick, Wednesday nights, 9:30. Pomelo with the basketball, trailing by 21 to Conley. Conley looks inside, tipped away, the ball's loose. Raymond knocks it down. Kamari chases it. Looked like he got control. Neither official knows which way to point. And they decide to give it to the maroon and gold. Kamari takes the inbound pass, drives a lane, coming in, and he'll draw the foul from the net. 3:34 to go. The Trojans look like they're going to pick up their first win of the season. They'll move to 1-3. Massabesic falling to 0-3, and it's off for the Christmas vacation. Trojans play again on the 4th of January, a Friday night at Noble. And then it's back home on the 8th, a Tuesday, against Lewiston. So, Trojans, a couple games in a row. Looks like they could get themselves a couple more wins if they play some good basketball. Pass out to Cloutier, trying to drive the lane. Tricky dribble to no avail. Inside, stolen away by Marston. Leading the break, gets it off. LeBlanc, pretty off the window. Wow. Just kind of flung that off from his side, and he gets another pair. Trojans 86-63, looking to get to the 90 mark and maybe 100 tonight. That would be a very rare occasion. I don't know the last time any Trojan team has reached 100. You might have to go all the way back to the Bob Warner days, in the class of 76, 77. They get up there close a few times, but I don't know if they ever surpassed it. Boy, we'd have to check with some Trojan faithful. Find that out. Shot is short, rebounded by Moran. Gets it off to Marston. Marston brings it up over half court, driving the lane. Gets a nice move. He get the foul and almost the bucket. He'll get a pair. 2:52, plenty of time in a wide open game like this, especially when Massabesic's trying to come back. Marston gets the first one to roll home. You'd say a lucky bounce. Good shooters would say, nice touch. And Massabesic now makes their wholesale changes. And we got a couple of little guys out there. Number 5 for Massabesic, David Bolduc, 5'6" junior. And also number 10 and number 11. 10 is Tom Allen, a 5'5" junior. And he has the basketball. Allen off for a different number 14. It's no longer Pomelo, but Massabesic with 2 numbers the same. And after Marston makes both, the next bucket will be 90. And that's something to get excited about. Matt LeBlanc will get it into Kamari. And the Trojans will work the O. Off to Marston. Marston drives the baseline, gets the bump, no call. Raymond with the ball, great block underneath. A superior block by number 24, Steve Harrison, 6'2" junior. And we remain at 88-63. 25-point lead for the Trojans. This was a close game all the way until midway through the third quarter, I should say. And the foul called against Thornton. Shuffling around in the lane as the Trojans get set for the rebound from the line. I'm going to guess this is Peter Nellis, number 14, a 5'11" sophomore. Down low to Morgan Morang. Nice fake move, and there it is. 90 points for the Trojans with still 2 minutes to go. Elis driving the baseline. He'll pick up the foul. He'll go back to the line. Just want to mention Thorne Academy's hockey team, who we hope to cover this year, at 2-2 now after a 13-0 trouncing of the Scarborough High Redskins on Wednesday evening. Scarborough first year into Class B and has a varsity hockey program, and Thorne Academy taking advantage of that as they move to 2-2 now, Thorne Academy, after losses to Cheverus and Cape Elizabeth. They've come back to beat Lisbon and now Scarborough to even their record at 2-2. Ben Rabin fakes, moves, and can't get it to fall. He'll get 2 at the line. Haven't heard anyone cheering for the 100. I know as a high school student, our home side would always, if we ever got near it, which I don't think we ever did, maybe that's why, but I do remember in the past, you get near that 100 mark, boy, that's just nice to see. You're not trying to rub it in the other school. You're just trying to do good for yourself. And it's a monumentous plateau to reach, 100 points in a basketball game at the high school level. It's to say something that you put up offensively. 1 of 2 for Raymond, so 91-66. Minute 40 left. In the corner, out of bounds. And Thorne Academy will get another crack. Kamari with the basketball. Nice backdoor pass, and there it is. Eric Marston for 2. Nice pass by Kamari. He picks up the assist on that one. We got 93, minute 14 left. Within reach. Thornton should be firing up some threes. Allen inside, nice little move, can't get it to go. Morang with the rebound. Marston with the ball, nice dribble around his back, coming inside, pulling up, he got fouled, didn't call it. Rebound by Raymond, up and in, 95 with 50 seconds left. Comes Allen back, off to Nealis. Nealis driving the lane, nice move. He shows some promise for the young Mustang team. Kamari brings it back, 30 seconds left, 95. Drives the paint, pulls up. Yes! 97, 1-3, and we got it. Trojans got to be aware of it. Like I said, this is not in an attempt to rub it in on Massabesic. The steal by Kamari, no good. Morang got it, getting it out to Kamari. Fires the 3, short. 8 seconds left. Unless they get one last chance here. Not going to happen. 2-1. Kamari was aware of it as he took the 3. And I don't blame him one bit. Once again, reiterating, Thornton not trying to rub it in Massabesic's face, just trying to get to the 100-point plateau. And a great game for the Trojans tonight. A blowout in the end, 97-70, a 27-point win for Thorne Academy. But a very good game up until midway through the third quarter. The Trojans move to 1-3. Massabesic falls to 0-3. I'm Jay Harper, and I'll be back to wrap this one up from Linnell Gymnasium. Welcome back to Linnell Gymnasium in Saco. I'm Jay Harper. Joining me now is Coach Mark Gagne of the Thorne Academy Golden Trojans. Coach, you moved to 1-3 with the victory. Was that the most important thing out here tonight, was to get a W before the tournament?
No doubt about it. You know, we had played well in the South Portland game for 2 quarters. We had played well in Chever's game for 2 quarters and a half and hurt ourselves with foul shooting in the fourth period, and we needed to win. We wanted to show people that we can play more than 2 quarters of basketball.
Now, you came out in the first quarter a little sloppy. Both teams were turning the ball over a lot, but then in the third quarter, you really turned it on. What was the difference in the third quarter?
We went in at half and talked about what we wanted to do, and it took a little while to get on track. And the seniors, we had some people. Angelier worked hard. Maddie Cook, Shea Demons, that starting 5. Jay Lowe's a little sick, and we had some trouble this week, and it just took us a little while to get going. And once we get running and distributing the ball and working it inside, things started to work together.
I noticed tonight you had some great offensive work from Guy Langelier and Jay Lowe. They worked the boards excellently. Yeah. Is that something you expect from them too?
I think that we have a couple of better big men in the league, and with Craig and Maddie and Shea, we could complement it with the outside. So we want to try to spread the floor and work our people, work our strengths, and Jay Lowe and Guy Langelier can really go to the board. They can get the job done.
Late in the third quarter, early fourth quarter, Craig Agresti started to fire up some threes, and really nice passing too. He worked the ball well.
Well, he spent a year working out there last year as a sophomore and did a nice job. There was a lot of pressure on a sophomore to run the point for Class A basketball team, and it's starting to pay off. It was still early in the year, and we haven't been shooting that well as a team, and things I think, we're looking forward to the Christmas tournament and playing that meat of the schedule in January and hopefully getting better.
Do you have any Christmas tournaments planned, or are you guys off now until January 4th?
We play Wednesday night over in the Biddeford Christmas tournament. It's an 8 York County field team. We play Kenny Bunk, and Sanford's in that tournament, Biddeford, Massabesic, Old Orchard, Wells, Bonnie Eagle, and I think Kenny Bunk. 8 of us are in that tournament.
Now, after the tournament, you come back January 4th, Noble, then Lewiston. How do you feel about those 2 teams?
Well, Noble's always tough to play down there. Georgia does a nice job with them. And Lewiston's had a tough schedule early. But they're going to win some basketball games. So those are teams that we feel we can play and beat, and we're just going to have to work and improve over the Christmas break and hopefully come back healthy. And we're missing a couple of people, and Mike LaBelle was out tonight, Stephen Exentopoulos, and hopefully we can win those games.
One final question: 97 points at the end. Were you thinking the 100?
Well, I don't think I was, but some of the guys were. And we practice situations all the time, and I think one of our guards thought that he was going to put the 3 in. But, the kids work hard in practice, and they deserve to play it. And, I didn't think we were running it in. So, what are you going to say?
Those are my thoughts exactly. You're not trying to rub it in. You're just trying to get 100 for yourself. Congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you. Have a nice Christmas.
Take care. Okay, joining me now is junior Craig Agresti, 19 points on the night, 4 3-pointers. You finally got it going in the third quarter. What was the difference? First half, just 1 3. Second half, you really turned it around.
I think I was concentrating more on my shot in the second half than in the first. First half, I was just throwing it up there, and I wasn't really concentrating. The second half, it felt right, and the shot was there.
Now, your passing tonight was excellent, too. Later in the third and fourth quarter, you started dishing off, getting the guys underneath open. Is that something, sometimes it seems like you pass so well that your teammates aren't ready for it. Are they aware that Craig Agresti can get the ball to them at any time?
Yeah, I think they are, but sometimes I'm not looking at them and they're not really prepared for the pass. And sometimes it's my fault, too, that I throw it too hard when I dish it off and they're not really prepared. So they know it's coming.
So how does it feel tonight, though, to get your first win? Is this a long time coming now?
Yeah, it feels real good. I can't wait till Christmas tournament now to pick up second one.
Now, after the Christmas tournament, you come back against teams like Noble and Lewiston. Your thoughts on them? Can you get yourself a couple more right away?
Yeah, I think we can beat Noble and Lewiston. We play them at home, so it should be a tough game here, but I think we can pull it out.
Well, congratulations tonight, and just your thoughts on the bench at the end. Of course, the second team is in, going towards that 100 mark. Were you cheering on the team trying to get the 100 points?
Oh, yeah. I think it was the first time that we've ever been this close to getting 100 points, and we all wanted it pretty bad.
I think it might be the first time in about 15 years that any Thornton team has been that close. So it was nice to see. I was cheering for it here, too. A great job tonight, Craig. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thanks.
Take care. Okay, once again from Linnell Gymnasium in Saco, the final score, Thornton Academy 97, Massabesic 70. The Trojans move to 1-3. Massabesic falls to 0-3. For my cameraman, Barry Lamar, I'm Jay Harper saying so long from Linnell Gymnasium in Saco. I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you again.